Sorry about the horrible light, you guys. It's day 4, nighttime, and I have massive headache, and it's actually making me very nauseous, and it's just not fun at all. So if you guys are fasting, it's something that's definitely a possibility, and it's something that you should be aware of, that you may get the detox headache. And unfortunately, that's exactly what I'm experiencing right now, and it is just making me want to go to sleep. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Hey fasting friends, it's Ashley. Welcome back to the channel. It is our day 5 of our November Need to Know November fast. I'm super excited. I hope you guys are doing well. As you can tell, I was not happy last night. I actually ended up getting really nauseous. So I literally just threw the heating pad on. I crawled up underneath my blankets and I went to sleep, which was probably the best decision for me. Today I feel much better. You'll kind of notice that my energy is revved up a bit. I'm talking a million miles an hour, and that is generally a sign that my ketones are kicked up. I did do my fasting today, so that's a win column for me. And yeah, I'm super excited. We're on day 5 already. So let's go ahead and get into today's topic. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope your fasts are going well. I hope your healthy regimens are going well. Let's talk about, is fasting safe? What do you guys think? Do you think it's safe? Do you think you need to be under a doctor's supervision? I don't know. Actually, I do know. And the answer is yes, it is safe. In my personal opinion. Let me just put a disclaimer out there right now. This is my opinion, you guys. This is based on my own personal research, my professional opinion as a nutritionist, and also the opinions and experiences of people that I have worked with over the past several years, as well as ever since I started fasting. Okay, so that was just my disclaimer. I do personally think fasting is safe, and no, I do not think that you need to be under a doctor's supervision. The reason being, our bodies were not designed to eat as much food as what we are conditioned to eat, pretty much. Our bodies were able to sustain periods of fasting way back when. We were meant to catch our food and then go through periods of time that we didn't eat because there was no food available. Our bodies have this mechanism inside us that allow us to do that, to where we actually switch energy sources so that we can sustain. Our body literally switches into survival mode. In survival mode, you're going to have things like autophagy. You're going to have stem cell production. You're going to have lowered blood sugar, lowered insulin sensitivity, lowered inflammation, lowered high blood pressure, improved energy and memory and focus and clarity. Everything I listed in yesterday's benefits video, go check that out. You're going to have so many benefits. Now, as far as people claiming that it's not safe and you are just starving yourself and your body is going to eat itself and you're going to lose muscle and you are going to get dizzy and headaches and you're not going to feel good and you're going to die. Now, the one word that comes to mind when I hear that is uneducated. And the reason is there's just not enough information. Well, maybe now because it's like exploding. All over the internet, people are intermittent fasting and extended fasting and everything. It's like a big, huge movement now. But uneducated is the biggest cause of people to be a naysayer about fasting, okay? And that includes doctors. Doctors, for sure. Most of them are backed by the pharmaceutical companies, and so they are not in support of fasting. So if you bring up fasting to a doctor, they may tell you not to do it because it's not safe. The problem is they don't get paid if you fix yourself. Also kind of why there aren't too many studies showing the scientific reasons why fasting is safe. Extended fasts are safe because, again, a lot of them are backed by the pharmaceutical companies. So I was recently watching a video. Dr. Mindy just posted about a study that was done in January, and it was talking about like 1,400 people that were fasting and how 93% of them saw improvement and like a zen, happy feeling. And then like 84% saw improvement in existing health conditions. People are literally curing themselves, you guys, reversing their diabetes. And that's even just with a low carb. So you throw in fasting with that and you're in business. There are so many benefits. The negativity that comes with fasting, so the dizziness, the heart palpitations, the headaches, the detox symptoms, all of those can be remedied. You're going to experience the keto flu the first couple of days. You're going to get detox headaches. You're going to feel uncomfortable. Your mouth is probably going to taste like metal because you're burning ketones and that's how they are expelled. I mean, there's so many different things. Muscle cramps, you have electrolyte imbalances. Most of the things that make us uncomfortable when we are fasting is either a detox symptom or a product of electrolyte imbalances. So there are remedies to different things that actually cause us to feel really uncomfortable while we're fasting and also shy people away from it. So that's just something that you guys need to keep in mind, is that on fasting, you know, science is starting to show that all of these different benefits are outweighing the negative, uncomfortable feeling. Not that there's a negative reaction to fasting, like you're gonna die, unless you're like 2% body fat. Think again, concentration camps. You can fast safely until you're about 2% body fat. Once you're 2% body fat, then you do actually go into starvation mode. Your body has no reserves left. There's nothing for it to feed on. So you will probably end up dying if you are less than 2% body fat. Facts are facts. However, if you're like me and many of us out there fasting for weight loss, you have plenty of reserves. So you guys are good, okay? So again, this is just my opinion based on my own professional opinion, my own personal experiences, people I work with. Please, please, please do your own research. Find studies that you guys can read, that you can discuss, think over. Question everything, you guys. Any symptoms that come up, Google it, YouTube it, whatever. I wanted to do this series because I know that people need to know the information. They need to know what's out there. They need to know if it's safe, if it's not safe. What I say should not waver you one way or the other. You should do your own research and use that as your defining factor. You need to decide whether or not it's safe for yourself. I can tell you that it's safe, which I think it totally is. I'm obviously still here and I've been fasting since February. My friend Joe, he fasted for 150 days. He's still alive and kicking and still going strong. Actually, he's into his second fast now. So, you know, make that decision for yourself, you guys. Don't be swayed by other people or what their opinions are. Make that decision for yourself. But make sure that you guys are educated on doing a fast before you do it so it is safe. That is the only sure way to make sure absolutely that you are safe, is if you know what you're doing. Okay, now you have to start somewhere. Everybody does. You have to learn, which is why this month I'm going to be going over a different topic every single day. You guys can stick with me. You can ask me any questions that you guys have. I will answer them the best that I can. I will refer you to different things, different links, different videos, different people's if I don't have the answer. Just make sure to do the research yourself. Okay. One last thing that I wanted to throw in here just before I end the video. I do not feel like fasting is safe for pregnant women. Okay. And that is actually a popular opinion. Here's the reason. So many women are just trying to lose weight or they don't want to gain the baby weight. You guys have a human being growing in your stomach. How does fasting and not providing nutrients to that growing baby, what part of that sounds like a good idea? It's kind of common sense, honestly. Now, if you're in your first trimester and you are, I don't know, just morning sickness and throwing up and you can't eat because you just feel so gross, that's something completely different. But to purposely force yourself to not eat and not provide nutrients to the growing fetus inside your body, I think is pretty negligent. And it's just not a good idea, you guys. if you do experience the dizziness or the headaches or the heart palpitations while you're pregnant, that's not safe for you and it's not safe for your child. So just be aware of that. Again, if you do have underlying health conditions, they will most likely be improved by fasting. But again, don't take my word for it. If you guys, worst comes to worst, just check in with your doctor. Let them know what you're doing just so that they can monitor you, so they can take blood work or whatever. They don't have to agree with your decision. That's the other thing too. People think, oh, my doctor said no, so I just can't do it. Yes, you can. Just let them know what you're doing and make sure they know you just want to be monitored. Okay? So educate yourself, guys, so that you can do a safe fast, because it is worth it. The benefits are amazing. So I hope I provided you with some things to think about. Do your own research for sure. Again, ask me any questions that you have, and I will check in tomorrow with day 6 already. Wow, November is going by really fast, you guys. Okay, so I'll check in tomorrow for day 6 for a brand new topic. I hope you guys are well. Thanks for watching.